Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? I've been working really hard at making the wig. Yeah, I know. I've got different lengths of hair strands, but it's gonna look cute anyway, even though it's gonna be lopsided. I think. Let's see here. How are you all doing? I've been working hard on making these and attaching them on the inside because that's how it tells me to do this. Seems like I'm never gonna quit. I'm always gonna be making these and attaching them. I hope you're all doing well. I'll be waiting for people to show up. When I see people start texting, I'll be talking again. Until then, I'm just working on my hair. I thought I would get this all done by now, but I didn't. My husband was going to the shrine and then a meeting. He had Hi there, Elaine. How are you? I'm working on my doll's hair. That's what the cover was, or the thumbnail for this video was her hair. I didn't attach her hair to her head yet, but I've got the wig. I'm trying to think. These little straight ones are the bangs. And then she's got curls all over her head. And it's very lopsided. Thank you, Elaine. So I've got I'm gonna put another row of hair down here. Yes, it's from my new book. It's that doll that I wanted to make there. Honey Pie. That's the doll I'm trying to make. And then when I'm done with her hair, I still have to stitch her nose on. And then I have to attach the wig, but I still have about, I don't know, I got 7 strands across for hair. I noticed I've got 2 more to do on the here, so I need 9 more curls. And I've got 2 or 3 here, 3, and I'm working on the 4th one. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting it done. I should be doing something else right now, but when you are done, if you can, give us a review of the pattern. Okay, well, I can't tell you the pattern because it's in a book and you need to buy the book in order to have it. The doll itself was pretty self-explanatory on how to put the parts together. But and the hair doing the wig was, and the curls were an adventure. Let's put it that way. And to make curls, I chained a certain amount and then I put 2 stitches, single crochets in each, going back. So other than that, how have you been? I'm kind of looking forward to making the dress. This dress, it calls for a 3-weight yarn. Just if it was easy to follow and how did you like it? Stuff like that. Oh, definitely. I would definitely make another doll, but I think next time I'm going to make straight hair. Still sick, but getting better. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're getting better, Elaine. I would definitely make the doll again, except I don't think I would want to make the curly hair. I was negative on COVID test and flu. Okay. A guy, my husband went to work today. Normally he has Fridays off, but he went into work because there's a guy who's got the weekend shift who said he was sick, so he wasn't sure if he'd be in. My husband said he definitely has the flu. He left at 9 to go to a doctor's appointment. Oh, chronic coughing. Is it often, all the time, or just on occasion? Because I have a bad cough too, and I have for about 8 years. Maybe longer. When I do cough. Of course, when I'm not sick, it's not very often. But it sounds pretty bad when I do cough, when I do get sick, especially. I just try to stay as healthy as I can. I eat a clove of garlic every day, raw. I'm trying to stay healthy by drinking herbal teas, and it says there's 2 people in here, but the other person's not talking. It was all the time very dry. Feels like, wow, choking the last, like, for a minute, but I'm better now. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're better. So I went to Pilates today. And that really helps me feel better. Now, if I were like contagious sick, I would not go because I don't want to get everybody else sick. But I have not been sick. Praise the Lord. Just my typical body aches and pains, which I always have. This is my first cold in almost 2 years. Wonderful. Congratulations. Yep, praise the Lord. Yeah. I wanted to ask you something, Elaine, while I've got you here. Are you big into Bible devotions? Because I read the Bible devotions every morning. I do lives at 6:30 in the morning. If you look at my videos, you probably have seen that. Hi, Lydia. How are you? You're glad to be home from work. It was a very busy day, and you're not feeling good. Well, I hope you feel better, Lydia. And we'll be saying a prayer for you. Are you working tomorrow, Lydia? Passion for Yarn says, yes, I do. So, yeah, at 6:30 in the morning, I have live devotionals. I read the devotional and we talk about it, and then we talk about crocheting and yarn and all that good stuff too. You okay, Lydia? Oh, you're off for 4 days. Woohoo! I'm working on Monday, that I know, so it won't be live on Monday, but I will have the devotional video out Monday morning. I read from the devotional book, Jesus Calling. It really speaks to me. So That's what I share with everyone. And I'm working on the hair for my doll. Lydia, this is the doll that I'm making. And I'm still working on the hair because she's got a lot. And I'm working on the back side of her hair, making a bunch of curls. This is the front of her. Where's the bangs? The bangs are here. These are the bangs that'll go in her face, and I have to place them in such a way that they don't cover her eyes. So I'm gonna have to work extra hard to place it so that I'm not very good at doing hair, but I'm adding more hair to the bottom part of the wig. See right down here, I'm gonna add another row of hair. So I've got about 6 more of these to do. These are the finished ones. I got about 6 more to do. So Lydia, what are you going to do on these next 4 days? You said try to get better. Kimper, hi. How are you, Tina? I'm still working on the hair. The hair is taking a very long time. Lydia says this broken tooth is making me sick to my stomach. I can't eat because the food goes in the broken tooth. Ooh, I have some orders I need to get things done for Christmas. Well, good for you, Lydia. And Lydia says hi to Tina. I have not sold anything, or people have not asked me to make anything. So what I make, I give away. And because I'll never make what I put into them. So, okay, so Tina says hi to Lydia, and I do too. What do you do, Camper? Give it all away? Give everything away. I wish I could make money on it, but I don't want it to be a job. Like I have to crank them out because then I won't enjoy it anymore. Lydia says I make different things and I sell everything that I make. Cool. Good for you, Lydia. Tina says cheaper than doctor to keep my sanity. Yep. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Yep, drug free. Lydia says I need to make magic pot holders and ear warmers. Wonderful. I need to make more stuff too, but I want to get this doll done. Then I'll work on other stuff, other projects that I already started, like the corner to corner blanket, the white shawl, the Casablanca Afghan. Those are my 3 very close works in progress. Tina says, why are they magic? Can you answer that, Lydia? Or do you want me to try to explain it? I may have some here. Let me go check. Nope, I gave them away. I'm still here, was cooking. Okay, so Elaine, what are you cooking? Lydia said, Tina, when they are square in the middle, about 80 rows, they turn in the middle. You can close it. And Elaine says, hi, camper and everyone. The way you make them is you start by doing a chain of, say, 40, and you go around one side and around the other, the bottom side of the chain stitch, and then you work up. So you've got like a boat. And then, or not a boat. But you're beginning a tote bag. And you get to a certain point and you can switch colors or whatever. and make it square. And then you can fold it the long way on the diagonal, and that's how you close it up. And then you can join this, when you seam it, you can seam it down to get the bottom layer, so it's a double layer pot holder. Yes, like when you make a purse, a tote bag. You start it like that. Passion for Yarn says white rice with vegetables, garlic chicken, and Parmesan cheese pasta. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Lydia says, I will make a video on my channel, Tina, if you would like to see it, what it looks like. That's cool, Lydia. Camper says, I'm not seeing it in my mind. Thanks, Lydia. Oh, Elaine says, going to eat dinner with the family. We'll let you run. Be right back. Okay. Enjoy your dinner. Camper says, hi, Elaine. Lydia says, Tina, it's very easy to make. Yeah, they are easy. Haven't made one in a while, though. So let's see. I make them also on my round knitting loom. Wow. I never thought of making them on the knitting loom. I've got some round knitting looms and long, thin knitting looms, but I don't use them for that. The only thing I've been using them for is hats. And I know you can do more with them, but I don't know too much about it. I would like to know what else I can make with them. Tina says, I'm working on a huge Christmas. Is that a doily or a dolly? It is made with a tutorial that lets you get to the last video and said the ending is for members only. I bet you are not happy. I would not be either. But you can make it your own. Figure out an ending for it. That's what I would do. Try to figure out, because each round gets bigger and bigger. So make up your own round, like do a shell border or something like that. I don't know how big it is right now. How big in diameter is it, Tina? I did put it all in and tore it out and redoing it now. It looks fine. It will be close to 30 inches. Wow. That's a big doily. Wow. So my husband asked me tonight what I want for the Christmas dinner. I told him prime rib. We've done that whenever we've had the kids over. Like a couple Christmases ago. Well, more like let's see, 2016. We had both kids here, and there's significant others at the time, and my father-in-law, and then a friend came over too, and we had prime rib, potatoes, mashed potatoes, vegetables. I forget all what we had, but we had quite a spread. But that prime rib was awesome, phenomenal. Okay. So since my daughter and her fiance will be here, I want a prime rib again. And my husband says, we're going to need to buy one. I said, you mean with all the meat we have, we don't have one in that half a cow that we bought? He said, not like the one we had last time. So I'll be going to my local grocery store and ordering a prime rib. Maybe I'll do California blend vegetables. Your cow didn't have any? I know they're not as big as the one we bought at the store. That's all I know. We bought 4-pound roasts or had it cut up into 4-pound roasts. Some steaks of all kinds and lots of ground beef. But the last one we bought, yeah, it's beef, yes. But if my husband thinks we need to buy a prime rib, we'll buy it. We will not have carrots or parsnips with our Christmas dinner. My son's fiance, future husband, is allergic to carrots. Well, raw carrots especially, but I don't want to chance it. He's had an allergic reaction going out to, we went out to the shrine and he had, I think they pulled the lettuce out of like a salad mix, which included carrots. And he had a bad allergic reaction. And he needed to sleep. We needed to get some Benadryl, and then he slept for like 3 hours. Yeah. So I don't want to chance carrots with him here. No carrots on the menu, not even cooked. So, yeah, my poor Stephen. Everyone has green casserole. I don't like it. Yeah, you either, huh? Yeah, I don't like green bean casserole. And yeah, my husband's niece makes it every year when we used to get together for Thanksgiving. Liliana, hello. I am busy with Bible studies. No too much time left, but I enjoy you. Well, thank you. I enjoy having you here too. I'm working on a doll, Liliana. This is the doll I'm making. Liliana says, hi, camper. I made an Afghan by your name. The Liliana Afghan. Love the doll. I didn't I'm working on adding more hair to the wig because the whole bottom side is empty. I need another row of hair. So that's what I've got so far of her. Remember the Afghan. Uh-huh. So now I'm working on a doll. It's probably, I would have loved one of these when I was growing up, when I was playing with dolls. Because there's all kinds of clothes for this doll, too. Liliana says, hi, Elaine. Elaine went to have dinner. She'll be back, though. So let's see. Here's the next one. Tonight I need to make cookies. It almost feels like too dark to make cookies, though. Well, not too dark to make cookies, but so dark outside right now, it's more like I want to go to bed. Yeah, Camper says, remember having paper dolls? They were fun. Yes. Yes, I remember those. I used to enjoy those too. I've got a ways to go on the hair, and then I gotta figure out how to place it on her head. And I did buy the invisible thread. I don't know how I'm gonna put it into a needle though. You couldn't hardly move them or their clothes fell off. Exactly, I know. Yep. Eight, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I'd make homemade clothes and color them. Awesome. I was never that creative. I wouldn't make my own clothes. Liliana says, I am very sorry I have to leave just to say hello. I'll be back. Okay, Liliana. We'll see you soon. So, what have you done today, Tina? I had to be very creative, got in trouble for running off with wash rags and towels for my Barbie's house. Yeah. That's so funny. Crochet, but my headache is gone, thank God. Woohoo! Thank the Lord. That is so awesome, Tina. I've been praying for you, wondering if you're doing research, finding out teas that work good, herbal teas, or vitamins that would help with that, or I'm glad your headaches are gone. Tina, you wanted my headache with your infection, can't hear anything. Not sure what you're meaning, Lydia. She did have headaches and now they're gone. So she's praising God for that. She deals with a lot of headaches, Lydia. She doesn't want yours, Lydia. I used to spray can lids for end tables, all kinds of creations. My friend and I made clothes. She sewed hers on the outside. I used to try to make Barbie clothes. I wasn't very good at sewing. But I would try. My father went and got all the cabinets from my grandmother's house because it was being torn down. And so he put all the cabinets in our basement, and it was my playroom. So I used the cabinets as houses for my Barbies. Had a little village in there. I had one of those big cabinets where the two doors open up. So that was like a mansion. Then I had a regular house, that one cabinet. And of course, they're both 2 floors because there was a shelf in the middle for pots and pans and stuff. And then there was the deep drawer, which I used as a teenager's apartment. We did out of the tops of old socks a lot. Okay, you made clothes for them out of old socks. Okay, cool. That's very creative. I like it. You would have liked your own real kitchen playing with dolls. Well, then I used the skateboard as a car, Barbie car. Lydia says, when my grandmother and I was the crafty, we make things, we had metal knitting machine. I still have it. Wow. Awesome. My brother would play with us, but said not unless he could be a mother too. He said walking around to be at work was to be too boring being the father. Lydia says, I make makeup removal pads on my knitting machine. Awesome. That's pretty cool. Tina says, we were only 11 months apart. I was older. Okay. Elaine is back and food was delicious. Rub it in, Elaine, rub it in. My husband was so tired tonight when he had to go to his meeting. But, because he got up early this morning and went into work. We are remembering our toys, Elaine. Paper dolls and Barbies with makeshift furniture and clothing. And Elaine says, Camper, my brother and I was 11 months apart too. My brother and I are 17 months apart. And then I have a brother older than him too, like 23 months older than him. Hi, Stephen. How are you? The hat you made me came in clutch today. I guess it was really cold where you're at, huh, Stephen? I never heard the term clutch, though, used that way. Oh, Tina, come on now. He was an accident. Your brother cannot be an accident. What does clutch mean in the way you're talking about it? Elaine says, yes, I love dolls and had a collection of stuffed animals. So did I, especially dolls and Barbies. I loved Barbies. I think I loved Barbies even more than dolls. Elaine says, hi, Stephen. Stephen is my daughter's fiance. Clutch means it came in and took care of the job flawlessly. All right, cool. I'm so glad, Stephen. Tina says maybe there's, but not God's. Oh, accident. They wanted all 3 years apart till he came along. He was the youngest. Well, see, God didn't want you to be the youngest, I guess. Stephen says, people be jelly how awesome my crocheted hats are. Well, you can get me some business, Stephen. Tell them, yeah, my mother-in-law will make one for you for $15 to $20. I'm making hair for my doll now. Are you going commercial? A lot of people do this on the side. They say they're doing a commission to do some crocheting. So it was the first, there might not have been any more. I'm lost, Tina. You got to explain that to me. And Elaine says, how nice, Stephen. Lydia says, I'm baby in my family. Me too. Stephen too. Stephen has an older sister that I met once so far. Angelise, how are you? She says, God bless you, Miss Michelle. God bless you too, Angelise. Stephen says, how big can you make a blanket? King size? Any size, but that might take me a long time. Stephen, because that would be very cool. So if your bed is 80 by 80, I would probably make it 100 by 100. What color would you want it, Stephen? Tina says, I was always into something very hard to keep up with. I was like the Energizer Bunny. And Julie says, I'm doing good, thanks to God. And you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited now. I'm talking to all my friends, and I love it. I love talking to you all. Elaine says, I'm second oldest. My mother had 4 children. Awesome. And Camper says, hi, Angelise. You know, Stephen, that blanket I made for Jack. Yeah, the dog Jack. That one is the kind of, I would like to try to make a bigger one of those for your bed. How would that be, Stephen? That would use up a whole lot of yarn. It would take me a whole lot of time to make it too. Stephen says any color for a blanket would be awesome. I like dark blue. Okay. Tina says I'm the third in 4 children. Angelie says, God bless you, everyone. You sound like Tiny Tim. No, he said, God bless us, everyone. I was in the play, A Christmas Carol, when I was in college. I was Mrs. Cratchit. I was Tiny Tim's mother in the play. Lydia says, thank you. It's always nice to be here with you. It's wonderful to have you all here. Stephen says, I have a kitty patterned one that's red and cream. Yep. The cats in a row pattern, I made it for Stephen for his cat. Elaine says, God bless Angelise. And that is a lot of work. What, the king size blanket? Yeah. But he's marrying my daughter. He's worth it. And Tina says, I made only a full-size blanket and thought I'd never get it done. Uh-huh. I've made a lot of that blanket that I made for Jack that's burgundy and green. I made each of the kids one of those for their beds, their twin-size beds, and it went over the sides, about a foot on each side. Those took me a while, but I used that pattern that Jack's blanket is. Jennifer's was pink and a pale green, and Joseph's was blue and silver. Stephen says, I like the knit one on that red and green blanket. It's crocheted. I don't knit big things. I only knit dishcloths. Mostly, Stephen. I have knit baby booties in the past. Haven't done it in quite a while. I've got too many things going right now, Stephen. I'm working on this doll, hoping for a granddaughter someday. Lydia says I need to make a blanket so I can cover me when I am in my chair and my bed. My bed is twin bed, but will be like a double-sized bed. Cool. Awesome, Lydia. What pattern do you think you're going to use? Oh, you don't follow patterns. That's right. You just knit from what's in your head. That's pretty awesome, Lydia. That doll looks fun. Lots of detail. Yeah, I'm working on the wig right now. What do you think, Stephen? It's going to have all different lengths of curly hair. This is what I got so far. And this is going to be covered up. I like it. It's a fun texture. Uh-huh. Lydia says, I don't do any patterns. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah, I had to get invisible thread in order to sew the wig on the doll. I'm wondering how I'm going to get invisible thread through the eye of a needle. Excuse me, if I can't see it. I got an idea. When Stephen comes for Christmas, I'll have him do it because he's got perfect vision. I've even got magnifying glasses here, Stephen, so you won't. Yeah, I could do it. I know you can because you've got a perfect vision, which is good. I've got magnifying glasses galore. Lighted magnifying glasses like the thing behind me. And that'll be coming up soon, like in 3 weeks, right? Yeah, maybe by then I'll have everything else done and I'll have a dress made for her and shoes. Yeah, not soon enough. How's college going? Or are you done for the semester? Lydia says, Michelle, so you can't see very good? I have trouble seeing small things up close. I have trouble seeing things at a distance, but I have no problem seeing the screen right now and reading it. But sometimes italicized words I have trouble with, so I have magnifying glasses for that. Elaine says, do you have a needle threader? I love those. I have a couple somewhere in this house. I think they're in the laundry room with my sewing kit, but they might be in with my craft stuff. Steven says, good, gave my senior design presentation today. Professor told us we were the best presenters. I went on without a hitch. Woohoo! You have such a gift, Stephen. The gift of gab. Stephen, I don't want to, I'm thinking something that I want to say that here, but I better not. I don't want it to be on film, on recorded. But I'm so proud of you, Stephen. Good job. I'm good. Why am I good, Stephen? Tina says, I'm wondering with my doily if I should leave the trunks off my trees to make it big enough to fit the top of my table. It's round but bigger than 30 inches. I'm not sure what you mean about leaving the trunks off your trees. So how's Jennifer, Stephen? And what makes me good? You like the dolly? Let's see how this is gonna go. That's the back of the hair, the wig. The front of the wig will have bangs. So I have to figure out how I'm gonna put the bangs so that they don't cover her eyes. Michelle, you are like me with seeing things. I can't see small things like needles. Has small eye on it. Mm-hmm. Yep. And Tina says, I just put little Christmas trees all the way around, and they're supposed to have a brown trunk on each one. I could leave them off and make it bigger. That'll work. And Steven says she is good, about to get off work. The doll is cool. You're good, and we can talk on the phone later. Of course I'm good. But what am I good at, Steven? Am I good at the doll? Crocheting? Yeah, we can talk on the phone later. After my live. Yeah, it's only 6 o'clock there, so you're good with all your endeavors. Well, thank you. I'm going to be making cookies tonight because I'm making them for our church. For those of us, or I'm not going to be going, but some of them are going out on haystack rides and they're going into neighborhoods to go Christmas caroling. I'm making cookies that they can eat when they get back to the church. And maybe bring some hot cocoa too. Tell her hello. We'll talk to you later, Stephen. Lydia says, what kind of cookies are you making? I was thinking chocolate chip cookies. I bought chocolate chips today so I could make cookies. I've got plenty of flour, sugar. I don't know what else I'll need. Butter. And Jaleesa's like, sounds good, says Tina. Yummy, says Lydia. Yeah, I was thinking about making them without nuts because some people are allergic to nuts. And I figured most people do like chocolate chip cookies. I know my husband does. So I'll be making some, saving some for here too. And they're quick, relatively speaking. It's not like I have to refrigerate the batter overnight or anything, like some of my cookie recipes. Lydia says, yep, I can't have nuts. I'm allergic to them. Okay, well, that's good. I'm not making them with nuts. And I'll make sure they don't have carrots in them either. I won't make any carrot cookies. If there's any chance of my son-in-law coming to eat them, no. No carrot cookies. Nothing with carrots. That's the weirdest allergy I've ever heard of. He's allergic to a lot of raw vegetables. He can eat them cooked, but not raw. But I think I'm gonna head off and go visit with my daughter and son-in-law on the phone and start making the cookies. So I won't be getting this done tonight, the wig. Yeah. Lydia says, I have some food allergies. Tina says, that would be nice. I talked to both of mine earlier. Cool. Wonderful. Well, you all have a wonderful evening. Take care, everyone, and happy crochet, everyone, and have a good weekend. Yes, you too, Lydia. Thank you so much for being here. And Tina and Angelise and Stephen, Elaine. Did I miss anyone? One on the way to work, the other on the way home. Cool. You all take care. I'll be on tomorrow morning at 6:30 for the devotional, Central Time. So if you want to be here at 6:30 Central Time, you'll see me again. You also. Good night. Good night, everyone. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for being here. Bye for now. Yes, yes, dear, I will make my cookies. Bye.